Got Tim's barn now. Tim's had a great summer. Man, we had a good run in Pennsylvania, didn't we? It's not over yet. We still got the finals. We still got a couple of the little races for some of the horses, but for the most part, it's been a tremendous year for us here in Pennsylvania. Well, not here on a bridge in Ontario, but in Pennsylvania. Austral Hanover's been probably the biggest surprise of the year. I'm just so proud of the way this horse has worked his way from where he was in the standings training down to where he is racing his actual standing in the barn. Just a very, very huge turnaround, and just turned into be such a sweetheart to drive. Very nice horse, Austral Hanover. Enzo Aguayo slipped a bit. I just wish he had a little more killer instinct in him, and maybe that comes with maturity. I had said maybe we'll slide him into the on-gate sale on Monday or Tuesday. What day is it? Saturday. I could put him on there. I'll call David and see what he says. So Enzo Aguayo, listen, he's got tons of stakes left. He's an okay horse. He's doing his work okay. I expect a little more, but I'm not super disappointed. He raced good last night. I raced him very, very hard. The front end was not holding up. I raced him hard, real hard. And he didn't respond poorly. He didn't walk. He finished third. He beat the two horses that were outside of him. I thought the horse raced pretty good. Procrastinator, come up sick his last start and was sick for a week. I noticed his vet bill was a little high, and they said, yeah, they had to culture a swab and they had to get the right antibiotics. He said he ran a temperature for a few days. He was sick. So he's better now. I would have hoped he raced this week, but by what I talked to Tim, he won't. He's going to race next week. So I apologize. We're going to have a lot of my partners calling saying, where is Procrastinator? We're going to have to train him up and race him a week from now, not next week coming. Silent Assassin, there's a horse I was really disappointed with. Very disappointed with the way this filly raced yesterday, and she's made breaks and made mistakes this year, and her racing was I don't know the best way to put it, scattered. She wasn't able to put together 4 or 5 races in a row. We weren't able to work with her, and this is an added problem in New York, is that I simply just can't get there. I can't go when I want to. There was 2 of these stake races I wanted to be at, and I couldn't. So we're going to turn this filly out. I mean, part of me wants to sell her, but truthfully speaking, off her lines, I just got a message from Dominic, said horn player, excellent warm-up. Jim. So Silent Assassin, very disappointed, but hopefully we can salvage some stuff with her. We're going to turn her out for maybe 5 weeks, bring her back, and she's going to race this winter. I just expected a lot more from this filly. Spitfire Overseas, talking about a nice horse. We've been so lucky. If Spitfire was our only horse, we'd be ecstatic. Here's a horse that was second in 55 last night, closing on the end of it. He's sitting 4th overall. He's had a good year, and he's got lots left. Lots left this year. I can't wait to see how Spitfire Overseas finishes off his year. Just super, super proud of him. Tailgate Buzz, yeah, I get picked at the wire. Little pick at the wire, but you know what? He's had a good year. He's been a good horse, and he's going to be good for the Stallion Series final next week. I think he has a couple of races after that too. I know for sure he does. I'll look on the calendar. World for Two, had to scratch him today. He was a little off left hind. This guy hasn't been the same since he went down to Scotty's and come up lame on that foot, come back, had a quarter crack, come up lame, and then we just couldn't get him back rolling, and I don't know why. It's a very frustrating situation. I'd said to Tim, there is 0 chance we're not going to race him if he's not at 100%. He said he's not quite 100%, and I'm glad we didn't. They went 50-3 in his division. So World for Two, a nice horse, doesn't have a lot of wins or a lot of money, so there's still lots that we can do with him. We just have to reassess. I'm going to have the vet check him this week and reassess what we are going to do with World for Two. Will to Win Hanover was fantastic last night. Yeah, I would like to see her win driving away in 56, but a mile 57 off at 59, I thought she raced well. And she stays in that class, so that's also a feather in our cap. So with that, that's Tim's barn. Still got Dominic, Mario, Small Barns, back in just a minute.